and share the content. Now, you are self-described. Share the content. Welcome. This is a throwback show. Everything we are going to do has got to do with something about the old or something that was done long time ago. Welcome back. How are you doing? I hope you are having a lot of fun. I hope your week went well. If it didn't, I am here to give you a bit of fun. That is all I can do to help you. For now, do subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, press the bell icon and share the content. Oh, you're selfish. Oh. Share the content. So let's start from Entacom. Matching the day has done something that to me is quite embarrassing for Kwame Eugene. Now, remember VGMA 20? Matching the day crowned Kwame Eugene as the prince of high life music, and then it stirred a lot of controversies. And then he came back, he came out to say that he didn't do it out of his own will and that he was forced to do it and all. The conversation has surfaced again, this time at Asasi Radio, where Amachi Dede was being interviewed, and he said that he was pressured to do it because the people in the team wanted him to do it and he refused. He put the crown somewhere and then they had to talk to him to bring it back and all of that. And of course, Kwame Eugene, kasi Ghana hano. Target than each other. No, be a pulley arrow. People are really fine, bro. And who to react with Kwame Eugene. But this is what I think about it. I don't know if really he was pressured. I was thinking maybe it was something that the VGMA just thought of or did to add to the talkability of the VGMA 20, because that conversation became something very popular. And for them to ambush him in that way is quite funny, because for something like that, I am sure they should have told him or they would have told him ahead of time. But for him to, the way he spoke, it didn't seem like he was told ahead of time. It looked like something that he too was ambushed. So whatever the case, if it was the VGMA that did that, I'm sure it was only to, spark some conversations around the VGMA. Also, if it is not a fake HMA, then it might be links orchestrated. Though. Charlie, everything you have to do to make sure that your artist is a solid brand in the industry, you go do. So if it is not the fake HMA nor links, then I really don't know what this one was talking about. Them. And then finally, I think if we take the crown aside, does the man not believe that Kwame Eugene is the king or whatever, or the prince of high life music in our era? I think that's what I would love to ask the man if he believes it. Why is he making a fuss out of it, or why is he making the guy feel embarrassed? Because quite unfortunately, I feel like he could have made this thing pass, or he could have said it in a way that will not make the guy feel embarrassed. Because Kwame Eugene priced himself as the high life guy, the go-to high life guy and all. And then that crowning thing, even though there was a bit of controversy around it, it gave him some momentum and some fame. Then all of a sudden, this one has come out. So that's how much they did not believe that Kwame Eugene could be the high life prince. Or what is going on here? Welcome back. So these are two tips I have for any new artist whenever you are going to perform. Tip number one, read the crowd. Whenever you are going to perform, I know you go with boys or you go with friends or you go with management team. Now, the best thing you can do for yourself or any of them can do for you is to be in the crowd two performances before you, or like an hour, or let's say 20 minutes before you, to read the room and see where the heat is and see where the door moment is and all of that. You know why? Because it will really help you to actually decide on which playlist to give to them. Normally, when artists are going for shows, they have their own playlist. But sometimes the kind of crowd, now the mood, the kind of atmosphere, the kind of people in the room might actually affect your playlist that you are coming to perform, or might actually need a redo or a refix or rearrangement of the same playlist. So whenever you are going for a performance, get your manager or get whoever, your road guy or your bestie that is following you, to actually read the room and come and give you some feedback, so you know how to create a perfect piece for the perfect crowd. Another tip for new artists, this is mostly for new artists, show up early. In fact, this is not even for only new artists. Even the established ones, show up early, because there is a certain form of peace that event organizers get when they know that their artists that they've built or they've told their crowd or their audience will be there is at the auditorium and it's on standby. If you are a new artist, it even gets worse for you when the event organizer gave you a certain time and you come later and you want to pull out. Ooh, hey. But it shows some form of discipline whenever you show up early for events, and then it gives you some time to rest, some time to prepare mentally, because sometimes whenever you are late, there's this rush that normally if you don't have experience, it can mess your beginning up and might actually affect the whole performance. But if you are there on time, you are well relaxed, you are well prepared, you are able to get yourself some peace and some good starts, and you're also able to give the event organizers some really, really peaceful mind whenever they are going about their show. Now, one of the most popular traditional dances here in Ghana is Adowa. Adowa is from the Ashanti region of Ghana. And did you know what's we all dance Adowa, or you see people dancing Adowa, but do you really know what's the historic fact behind Adowa? Did you know that Adowa is a dance that is used to honor the dead and the living? It's all say to people are dancing and you are doing things. You know who you are calling. Do you know which dead person you are inviting into your dreams that night? Please know what you are doing before you hop on Adoa when you are doing it. And secondly, another historic fact about Adoa is the fact that it was a dance used to communicate between villages. Now, this part I don't understand. So what? When you see somebody from another village, you do. Sorry, I feel silly. Or maybe when there's a gathering, that is how they communicate to each other with the dances, like, oh, we respect you. Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. We don't know what you're talking about. Hey, what? I don't get it. But according to this historic fact, it was used to communicate between villages. So if you are somebody that loves to dance and you visit Ghana, try and pass by the Ashanti region or pass by the School of Performing Arts and look for somebody who can teach you, or go to the dance school and they will teach you how to, do the Adowa and, enjoy the music that comes to with Adowa. Now, this throwback edition of Photoshoot will blow your mind. Let's get to it. Welcome back, and this is photo shoot. Now, this particular photo shoot, this is throwback. It's not about who just wore what and posted what. It's about some of the things our favorite stars wore like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and all. And today, I picked just one video that had all stars. And this song is called You Dey Craze by Edem, Kwaw Kese, and Sarkodie. And I kid you not, and fashion me a bono. Let's start with the main man himself. In fact, though, I won't do the main man himself. I'll do Kwaw Kese because Kwaw Kese was the hottest at the time. Like, yeah, Kwaw Kese, Hana, no, the moment me kwana mimbunito, kwasasem, I mean, the Kuami is strong. Kwaw Kese was looking dapper. Kwaw Kese was looking nice with his coat. In fact, he wore different. He wore jalabia and some thing on his hair, some scarf, and then the particular one you are seeing on the screen is this suit and shirt and up and down like that. Now, when I look at this Kwaw Kese look and I look at the current trend that resembles this particular look, I think Kwaw Kese look like this word. He looks like a church drama. So our church drummers, though, the boys that when they go, they wear suits and then they wear their trouser and then they wear the white shirt inside. They don't tuck in because they are drumming. So, they want some form of flexibility to drum. Yeah. If you go to church, you catch a drift. I feel like he looks like that. Bam! Now, let's move to Sarkodie. Wait. Let me add this. Do I think Kwaw Kese will pull off this look? I don't think so. Even if Kwaw Kese will not pull this, especially with the suit, he will not pull off this look. But if he had to play a certain role in a certain music video, maybe he might. But on a regular, normal music video, now Kwaw Kese is actually showing some hip hoppy young vibe than most of the older artists his age. Now, Edem, go get him, was also looking dapper, but this particular picture of Edem, it's the same look of Sarkodie. I don't know if they were doing twins over there in that video or what. But both Sarkodie and Edem, when I look at their fashion, without their red and white shirt that they were wearing over a green and just what was going on there, Obede? And then what was going on there? In fact, when I look at that, the only words that comes to my mind is this: they look like, oh, they look like the CPP flag. I'm serious. The colors of their outfit and the way it was loose and hanging on them, it looks like the CPP flag. Like, see, Edem will not dress like this. Sarkodie will not dress like this. Now, never, oh, it will never happen. Unless they are doing some reunion somewhere and then they want to give people that nostalgic feel and even that crown or but they know stepping up. And then so no guy won't any so. No. Nah. Don't wear. What was the worst that came to your mind when you saw this fit? This has been the throwback edition of Tea with the Talkative. I am the Talkative. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon when you do, and share the content. Now, you are so discarded. Share the content, and if there's anything you have to do, do it now.